Okay, I'll put that in the show notes. You can tell I'm not really familiar with outdoor climbing. I never liked that much. So
No, that's all right. That's cool. That's actually what I liked here. Like when I read a little bit about what you posted, was like, yeah, there should be people who are proud of not being into outdoor climbing, like because why not? And I guess, what was it for you? Did you have like many discussions with other people about that?
um no, I mean people like hate me for not liking outdoor climbing. But I think for me, I never really liked it because I actually don't like being outside. I'm just like an indoor person. There's just too many elements outside, whether it's like too hot, too cold, too wet, whatever. And I do like the tricky parkour style movement more. I think it's a lot of fun to play around on. So yeah, I've definitely more preferred the competition route.
Hmm.
I try to call myself like a competition climber so that people have like some respect for me instead of just being like an indoor plastic climber. But
But that's kind of odd, right? That people like kind of gatekeep and are like arrogant, are like, this is like not real climbing what you're doing. Like I had to deal with this a little bit, and I think you should be pretty proud of yourself, being like, yeah, like I admire it, being like, yeah, outdoors nothing for me, weather, whatever. And indoors is a good place. Like there are good places indoor where you can have fun and socialize.
yeah, yeah, I'm a lot happier this way. So like what is your response, especially as a route setter? Route setters get a lot of hate online for the new setting. People are always saying that in like YouTube comments for competitions, they're always saying that it's not real climbing and maybe it's like too height dependent, too new school, too many like dangerous moves. What's your response to that? Any hot takes?
I think there are always two sides to it, or not two aspects, two things about it. On the one hand, like people who sign up for a competition, they sign up to climb like that stuff, so they don't ever know like what's coming. And for route setters, it's always a little bit nicer or a little bit easier with coordination dependent stuff to create a ranking and split a field, because like judging and guessing, estimating like how strong people climbers are physically is super difficult. But if you set something really like wobbly and uncomfortable and something where you need to commit, it's just a little bit easier to guess that a lot of climbers might need more attempts. When it comes to all these like shot calling, like this is not real climbing, like who's to say what is real climbing? I'm like really sick of people being like so adamant and so arrogant about like this is not real climbing anymore. Yes, this is not outdoor climbing because it's indoor. It's like they're totally different sports, and a lot of people don't get it. It's nowadays like two different sports, in my opinion. That's called climbing, but it's two entirely different disciplines. You don't go indoors nowadays mainly to be fit for outdoors. You can do this, but a lot of gyms just offer and cater to many different people and target groups, and want to cater to different needs. So I don't know whether it's still an unpopular opinion, but people can fight me online, offline. I'm always there to fight and discuss about the realness of climbing, because this is like pretty arrogant and gatekeeping wise not to tell people this is not real climbing. Com climbing in IFSC comms has this style nowadays. There are other competitions which go to a different direction. And yeah, was it an answer? I don't really know.